For more on the story, let's cross live to our colleague Simphiwe Makhanya. A very good morning to you, Simphiwe. What's happening where you are?
Indeed, Desiree, good morning to you and good morning to the viewers as well at home. I'm just going to step out of the shot, Desiree, and I'll ask my colleague Dlamini-Zuma to join the conversation with the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal as he's busy addressing the media about this event.
It affects the ability of the municipality to pay.
The issue of unfilled vacant posts for senior managers at the municipalities is one of the concerns. Some municipalities have been without senior managers, whether CFOs or municipal managers. That is a concern.
It's concerning, and it talks to what I addressed earlier, the lack of leadership, where leaders are unable to take decisions and implement decisions. And that's why we would want to put a plan that all senior management posts must be filled within 90 days.
What happens after today? This is a one-day Indaba. Is this not going to be another talk show?
Not a talk show, but from here we are going to outline a plan which will be monitored by the provincial government in all municipalities.
If I can come in there, Premier, are you as the local government sphere saying that you don't know the challenges that are facing the local government municipalities in the province, or you do know them, it's just a matter of finding solutions to addressing them?
We are here to present a plan. That's why we are not going to have a lot of discussions, but outlining a plan, because we know challenges as they have been captured in the report by the Auditor General. And here we are going to present the response to that plan and thereafter ensure that it is implemented and monitored in all municipalities.
Why is it taking so long, though, Premier, for the government to come up with this plan that we are talking about, bearing in mind that these issues that the Auditor General has been citing have been, cited numerous times before?
We have been implementing the plans every year when the Auditor General comes with the report. It then depends on the ability of the municipalities and the willingness, the political commitment to address those issues. A number of municipalities were cited in the previous report as not performing well. Today you will see that the report does not have those municipalities. For an example, Richmond municipality has been in the reports previously for not performing well, but it is now one of those municipalities that are better, and therefore we need to ensure that we build a leadership that will embrace key attributes that are necessary for us to ensure that we respond to issues that are raised by reports from Auditor General, but not only report, the issue of service delivery and accountability.
So what you are saying, Premier, is that you are satisfied with the progress that some municipalities in the provinces are making?
No, I'm not saying we are satisfied. I'm saying in some areas there are progress, in some areas there is no progress. We need a holistic approach that will ensure that all municipalities implements the turnaround strategy, and that is the plan we're going to present here today.
One of the things, Premier, that have been cited again by the Auditor General is the issue of the lack of skills by, some officials who have been appointed into these strategic positions. What are you going to do in that regard?
We have instructed COGTA to develop and conduct skills audit in all municipalities, and it is one of those things that are going to be presented here, because we want to ensure that all municipalities have relevant skills, but not only relevant skills together with experience and a track record of implementation, because we don't need people to occupy offices simply because they qualify. We need people who will be in positions of authority to ensure the execution of the service delivery plan.
I suppose, Premier, what is worrying a lot of South Africans at this particular moment is the issue of willingness. Are politicians willing to address these problems, or you just come here to discuss and go home?
We have to enforce willingness. We have to ensure that all councillors embrace that kind of leadership that is eager to implement and turn the situation around. Thank you.
I believe that you might be disappointed about the audit report of Nkosazana and Hlomuka.
We are quite disappointed because these have been municipalities that we have been trying to assist, but some of them have been resisting the support that we have been giving, but they are not improving, and that's why we are very concerned. We are going to discuss with those municipalities one by one to ensure that the plans that we put in place are implemented.
What is your assessment, Premier, before I let you go, on the state of coalitions in local government municipalities? Do you find them working for the better or they are not?
Well, in some cases it's working, but I would say the coalitions by their very nature are fragile. They work for a particular period, and then you will find that through one issue which brings differences among the coalition partners, then you will find that there is instability. So it's something that needs very tight management.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, that's the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Sipho Makhanya, there addressing us on the purpose of this local government Indaba that is going to be taking place here in Durban. Of course, about 54 municipalities in the province. We know the Auditor General recently painting a very bleak picture in some of these municipalities that are facing, a plethora of challenges. We're talking about the issue of lack of skills, the issue of, political instabilities in some of them, which basically, has led to them not being able, to perform their duties in a manner that they are expected to. I'm going to step out of the shot just to give our viewers a sense of what is currently happening at the moment. We were expecting proceedings to begin here at Desiree at about 10 a.m., but of course there seems to be that delay. We do understand that Cooperative Minister Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma has already arrived here, so it will just be a matter now of getting into the plenary hall where the discussions are expected to take place. Desiree?
Do we know if Minister Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma will be extending a similar concept to all the other provinces, or is she specifically responding to the Auditor General concerns in this gathering?
What we do know, Desiree, is the fact that, of course, as the National Minister of Cooperative, she is responsible, for the overall, oversight of these various provinces. But I suppose that KwaZulu-Natal being, one of the big provinces in terms of the number of municipalities and also the issues that were raised by the Auditor General, she saw it fit to basically come here and talk to these leaders of various municipalities just to get a sense of what exactly are the challenges that are preventing them, from going ahead and implementing what is needed from them. But of course, we do anticipate that a similar, Indaba will be held in other provinces as well.
Simphiwe, I hope you will keep updating us on events as they unfold there. Simphiwe Makhanya covering that local government Indaba at the Durban International Convention Centre.